All right, hey y'all. We got some single arm lat pull downs. Actually, let me check. I need to check something. Stay there. Hold on. Okay, my bad. Hey, Lupe. Lupe, is it Lupe Lope or Lupe Lope? I think Lupe Lope. Okay. All right, y'all. Let me just do this. This is my third set, so I got one on each side. Hey, what's up? Did you have your alerts on? You have your alert on, or how you get in here? I'm sure you did. Hopefully. All right, y'all. So I'm getting to like 8. Let's just see how it goes. Like, gotta get the straps on because it's like pretty heavy. It's 70 on each side. I mean, so typically like together, like a bilateral, just a regular lat pull down, I'm like right around 140. So, I mean, this is just half of that. Hey, hey girl, I'm getting ready for work. Just checking it. Take me home. Yeah, right. Okay, okay, that's good. You getting ready? That's good. Well, don't mind me. I'm just gonna be either grunting or coming up with like doing like a little topic. It's gonna be one of those. Let's do a different angle. Let's go right here. I'm trying to be respectful for everybody in here. Some people probably don't want to be. Some people don't be recording in here. So it's like, I know who doesn't record. So I'm kind of thinking like, they don't want to be on screen. The people who record, I'm like, man, whatever, you can be on screen. Like, whatever. In my mind. All right. Oh, one other thing. Let me turn this Wi-Fi off. Max on squats. Again, I don't do squat. I'm not like that type of lifter. I'm not, you know what I mean? Well, let me just say this. The fact that you're asking me that makes me think that you just think I like do like these main compound movements. I'm not doing back squats because that's not really what I don't train that way. I don't train like, hey, but when I do squats, I do squat pro machine. And I don't know. I'm not saying it doesn't matter, but I literally train for hypertrophy. That's what I do. You know what I mean? But I mean, over there, I put like 2 plates on each side. But again, it's not a barbell squat. So you can't, I know what you're doing. You're trying to size me up. I feel you. But at the end of the day, I don't train. It's not a conversation piece for me. Like, okay, how much do you do on bench? How much do you do on squat? How much do you do on deadlift? Like, I'm not part of that. You know what I mean? Okay, here we go. Okay. Hey, what's up? You feel me? Leg press your favorite. You know what I mean? Look, it's like when I do squats, I just do it on the squat pro machine. But again, the leverages are different. It's not a back squat. It's not even. It's just for, you know, some of my lower body training stuff. But yeah, I mean, I used to try. I used to try to do back squats, but just wasn't working out. How about you? What's your max squat? If you're training that way. Like if you're into like PRs and you're like, okay, let me just like, I'm into whatever weight I'm failing in the 8 to 10 range for hypertrophy. I'm into that. Like that's what I'm into. Like I don't care. That could be 5 pounds. It could be 100 pounds. I don't subscribe to, I just hit a PR because I'm not chasing PRs. You know what I mean? So I just want to like let people know that. All right, we're gonna go outside. Hey, I saw you over there in well, I didn't see you. I watched the replay for WG. Where's WG? Oh, there you are, WG. I found you. I told you I was gonna go come find you. No, I watched your latest. I think your latest video. I kind of feel what you're saying. Like, I'm not gonna summarize your whole thing, but like, what'd you say? People can't say things if they haven't read it, right? That's kind of like what you mean. And I get, because I wasn't sure what kind of, I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of hard to see like all your views when we're just like in this like little chat, you know, like little stuff. So what I could actually hear you explaining like where you were with like scripture and your faith and stuff, like I better understand. But here's what I can say. Like I do appreciate, you know, y'all sticking around because I mean, I do have a slightly different take on stuff right now. You know what I mean? Like, hold on, let me tie my shoe. Oh, sorry. You know what I mean? I do have like a slightly different take on where I stand right now with but I saw you were comparing it to like fitness and stuff, like kind of like what I got from it was you know, when I'm in the gym, I can see like the effects. Sorry, I'm trying to think. I can see the effects of what I'm doing. So like if I'm doing like curls, eventually I'm gonna see my biceps to get bigger. So what I didn't fully get, I think you were trying to compare it to that, but see that's different because you don't have, I don't think you're having faith. The only thing I could challenge you on WG is I don't think you're having faith. It's scientifically proven. And we're talking about religion. It's the complete opposite of scientifically proven. So it's not, I think what you were trying to, correct me if I'm wrong, you were like, you have faith that when you go in the gym, you're gonna put in that work and then there's gonna be a result. You have faith in that. I don't know that, not me necessarily, but I don't know if I would think about it like that, like I have faith in it. It's like, we know it's scientifically proven, period. So there are no doubts, there are no beliefs. It's like, this is what they say. It's like 1 + 2 = 3. It's not, I believe it equals 3. It's like, that's just what it is. You know what I mean? Okay, you got me? So I was just like, so I'm just wondering, okay, we're just talking. We're just like, so I was like, I wanted to like hear kind of like some of your views and stuff. So, no, we're good. But you like it? No, I'll be wearing, look, I got like 3 or 4 of the same. I got 2 in the exact same style, but then like the other ones are like the same color. Look, I got some new stuff coming, so don't worry. I got some new stuff. Okay, so you were sitting in, okay, yeah, I saw you over at WG's live on the replay, but I didn't see your name. I just heard him shout you out. So that's good. We're like a little community now and stuff. All right, let's go outside. All right. Science means knowledge. So okay, we don't have to get into another religious talk. I mean, I know that's what you're into, WG, but you talk about other stuff too. But it's like, so is religion not knowledge either? It's just like based on faith. It's not based on knowledge. You're not supposed to know. That's why it's faith, right? I'm going outside. All right, y'all. So, let's see. What was I thinking today? While y'all gather y'all's thoughts, commute. I'm calling this line a little commute. It is a commute. So, let me find the machine. Hey, you good? Okay, so, no, I don't know what bothers me about this, but again, I'm not gonna do anything. People just in the left lane. Look, it's, you know, when I talk about common sense. People just be in the left lane. Who taught them? You know, who taught them? Because, like, if you're not going faster than traffic, like, if you're just, everybody knows you're not supposed to just, the only permission you get to ride the left lane is if you're going faster than everybody else. You have to be going way faster. You can't just be chilling there. I don't know. It blows my mind when people do that. So they did that this morning. It was doing that. Hey, they were doing that, you know, so that was bothering me. That was bothering me. But I got here. Something else happened, but I forgot. All right, we got this, this is a high row. I was like, what's a high row? This. You know, it's like, it's not a lap pull down like what I was doing more vertically. It's gonna be like, you know, so even, I'm not saying I'm just learning that. It's just like, okay, fine tuning. It's just like, oh, okay, so you got the vertical plane, you got the high row, mid row, low row. I mean, you got all these different. All right, y'all. You like this one? Okay. All right, let me get my little, let me get kind of set up here. Anyways. Yeah, I mean, okay, last thing I'll say on the religious talk. It's almost like people, I feel like people be like, well, if you're not a Christian, maybe you shouldn't talk about it. Okay, I grew up a Christian. I know all the stuff. I mean, I haven't even read the whole Bible front to back. I mean, I'm just gonna be honest. I'm not gonna lie and say I have. Let's see. I do think people can have an opinion though. See, what's bothering me here, which I couldn't figure it out, is because like my wrist, you see when I come here, it's almost like, what am I supposed to do with this wrist? So I don't know if I need to bring the seat up higher or lower. All right. I want it to be a very like consistent movement all the way through. Like, let's see. Where my wrist is not, when I come here, I want my wrist all like curved down, like like that. That's not what I'm trying to do. You know what I mean? I'm trying to go like straight through. Okay, so that's better, but I'm not sure if I need to. I'll bring it down a little bit more. It feels kind of like, look how short look how small I am. I don't know. Something's not right about that. We're gonna go up. I'm coming. I can't read the comments from here, so, but I know somebody's saying something. Maybe something like this. Reading and studying mean two different things, and everyone has an opinion. That's why we talk. Yeah. No, for sure. Yeah, you're right. You can just read it and not really like be trying to really better understand it and gather what you gather from it. But yeah, I got you. Try reality out. Stay present. Don't think about fairy tales. Okay, that's Jay's stance. I feel you. You said change the grip. Nah, but I want to do a. You know, I would see, when I was watching something on YouTube the other day, I saw, That's what I was thinking. Change the grip. But the way this is no. You can it's designed to go overhand because this is like curved. This is like it's a diagonal. I saw a video. They were going. No, they weren't doing that. No, that's the only. This is like basically the only grip. It's okay. I'm adding some weight. It's fine. We're good. It's not a big deal. Try underhand. No, you can't do underhand here. You can't do You can't really do underhand here. I feel y'all. I appreciate that. All right, y'all. What else is up with y'all these days? What we getting into today? Whew. All right, this is a plate on each side. Let's warm up with it. Last time I did 2 plates on each side, plus a 25 on each side, so this is not quite there yet. Feels good today. When I was walking into the gym, it was like 78 degrees. That was like perfect, right? That's like maybe about 30 minutes ago. It's so light. I know you guys are like, it's a breeze. I'm just trying to see how it's feeling, you know? All right. We'll add some more weight. If the row machine stretches the lat all the way down, a little harder and the short reps will come last. What you mean funny? No, but I can't, I can't do it under, like, okay, I feel you. I want to do this machine. Oh, I got something. I got an idea. I saw somebody add like these little handles. That's not gonna work. This is not gonna work. Hold on, y'all. Don't tell me I gotta go inside. I'm not trying to go inside. But I know exactly, the same handle I was doing for the lat pull downs is the same handle I'm looking for. I don't know if it's gonna fit. Hey, what's up? Good, how are you? You wanna say hi?
Hey, how we doing? Hold on real quick. Hey. Hold on.
Flex on him? Okay.
Hold on real quick. Hold on. Am I looking? I'm somewhat slow a little bit.
Well, I'm putting the mic down here so that they can hear.
Hey, you feel me? But how we doing today?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm blessed about to get ready to go live with my boy today.
Yeah, he about to go live.
I'm trying to get big muscles. I'm trying.
Yeah, right, you trying. Okay,
I'm trying.
whatever.
Small muscles, big dreams.
Right. Okay. Small muscles, big dreams. Okay,
Small muscles, big dreams.
All right then. Bye. Okay, no, he's cool. It's okay, y'all. Let's just go with it. I don't want to waste any time. Heavy lifting doesn't get you cut. Yeah, but what do you okay, y'all, I used to use these terms interchangeably too. But cut, are you sure you want to use that word cut? Anytime I think of cut, I'm thinking that's when you cutting down and you removing fat. If you're trying to say you trying to get some size on you, or you trying to grow, that's another. Because the way you use, I don't know, the way you use it. You know I'm in a word choice, y'all. Some of y'all might say growing muscle means getting cut. I don't know.
Sun is down, freezing cold. That's how we already know.
Ooh. I look jacked in my gym wear. Oh, thanks. Or do I look cut? No, I'm stop. I definitely don't look cut because I'm cutting so I can get more cut. But yeah. We're not, it's a warm up. So I'm gonna just add 25 to each side. I'm gonna listen while I work. Okay, yeah, do that. Thanks, LM. I got you. No, somebody bring a topic so he has something to actually listen to other than me like breathing and stuff. You used to be a trainer? It's about how many times you do it. No, it's fine. Yeah, you can, and then okay, we can get into this debate. I don't know if this is a good debate though. Like, some debates aren't good debates because we're both right. Muscle grows by mechanical tension, and muscle grows by other weight. You know, so it's kind of like we're both not wrong on. So it's not really a debate. You know what I mean? I feel like debates. Maybe that's what it is. If you're on a debate, anybody that's ever been on a debate team, the whole point of the debate team is like finding a different, like finding like a positive angle about it or like a negative angle, right? Like conflicting, where you're both arguing about one topic, but nobody's right or wrong. You know what I mean? That's what I thought. It's like that. Let me know, y'all. How y'all get in here? I was wondering. I was like, where y'all at? No, because somebody else before was like, yeah, they was like, I be coming on here too early. I'm like, whatever. Look, this is worldwide at this point. Y'all better be up. I don't care if you're asleep. Put the notifications on so it like wakes you up and stuff. So you can come in here. Nah, but it's cool. All right, let's get into it. No, I don't. Should I though? You think I should have a channel? What you mean more of my? See, yeah, I see what you did there. See, nobody's even thinking like that. You coming in here asking stuff like that. I know what you're doing. More of myself, like what? I'm trying to be innocent and think you talking about just like more of a personal channel. You talking about some other stuff. I'm putting these little guys on. You got done working out? You told me, who said be safe? I'm trying to be safe. All right, here we go. I think I used these straps last time. If not, we're gonna switch over to the little like soft ones. Ooh. Let's go 8. Ha! Boom. Okay, these weren't the ones. These ones aren't good for that. Because there's like a little dip right here. This thing's falling in the dip, and I'm like, well, you guys couldn't see all that. It was all, I don't know. It was all very like subtle, but I was up in that little dip part. So we're gonna get the other ones. for the other side. Breathe. I do be breathing. Oh, I know what I was going to talk about. Okay. So, I don't know, Ev, you up in here? Somebody was talking about, no, Ev was talking about, somebody else was talking, well, Ev and somebody else was talking about this. They were like, yeah, what do you think about fasting? And I was like, I was basically like bump fasting because I'm like, what is fasting? I know what fasting is, but you know what I mean. And they were like, no, seriously, like it shuts down your organs and like restarts the organs and whatnot, whatever. I was like, oh, I still didn't get it at the time when they were talking about it. I was like, that doesn't make sense. Like to me, it was like, what, am I missing out? But then like Ab sent me some more information. I went on, so here's what happened. I went on Google AI. I know you guys are like, stop using AI. I don't care, y'all. I don't care. Look, I'm gonna be light years ahead of y'all with my knowledge because I'm gonna be using AI and y'all aren't. But anyways, I typed it in. I was like, so are you supposed to fast or not? Like just to like and it was this is what AI Google said. It was like, yeah, you know, your stuff needs a break. It needs a time for the stomach and the lining to repair, everything to kind of shut down so it can restart. And if you keep running it and you keep running it, it's like, it's not good long term. So then I was like, okay, chat, what you think? So I went over to ChatGPT and chat was like, that's BS. No, chat was like, you don't gotta do that. I don't know. So what y'all think? Check it out. Yeah. You tell me what y'all think about this fasting deal. And I'm not just talking about for weight loss. I'm talking about shutting down your organs and restarting them. All right. What y'all think about this fasting thing? Like, I'm telling you right now. And I even tried to prompt chat a certain way. Like, no, for real. Like, I was like, yeah, but the people are saying that you're supposed to shut your organs down and stuff. And it was like, it still was like pushing back on me. Like, no, like that's a misconception. You don't have to. I mean, when you go to sleep at night, you're already in a fast. I don't know. Basically, this little conclusion was like, honestly, if you feel like you need to, you can. But at the end of the day, like, if it's going to cause you too much discomfort and hunger and stuff like that. So if you go too long, all these little starvation stuff comes up, these cortisol stuff. And, you know, it's like, so what are you really doing here? I mean, that's if you start going into starvation mode. Like, y'all, some of y'all probably would be doing that. Like, oh, it was like you reach a point of no return or diminishing returns. Because it's like, you could fast. It's not like a longer fast is better for the organ. It was saying that when you sleep, that's almost just enough, if you get what I mean. It's not like if you fast for 24 hours versus 48 hours, you're getting a better deal. What y'all think? I used to do intermittent. Okay, see, yeah, but intermittent fasting is for weight loss, though, right? Right. You see what you said? Reset your body, or if you're trying to get shredded, right? So if we take out the part where it's like trying to get shredded, fasting doesn't shut the organs down; it regenerates the organs. Regenerates. Okay. So let me fine tune this. Yeah, they don't just stop working. I guess what I'm saying is, when I say shut down, they don't have anything they're processing, per se. So you're saying, yeah, I think we're saying similar things. Because when you're not eating, they don't have that much stuff to do. They're, you know. Once a week. Okay, so do you do it once a week, WG? Looking good, big motivation from you. Oh, I appreciate that, Ibrahim. Is it Ibrahim? Jonathan said, I mean, what's your state? What's your state? I'm in Texas. Depends on your body type. That witchcraft, and if you're starving, like every time I put an automatic. What? What? 30 days will shut your body down. All right. So what y'all? Okay, I'm just reading through. 5 days of fasting max is long. 5 days of fast. Okay, you lost me at 5 days. I can't go 5 minutes without eating. I'm just kidding. No, I feel like I can't go 5 hours without eating. Like for real. Like what? I mean, here's the thing. In theory, it makes sense. I got you. It's like when it's all said and done and we're all 90 years old and we're looking at each other like, how are your organs? No, how are your organs? You know what I mean? It's like, your organs are trash because you didn't fast. We're 90 years old. Come on. Just kidding. Like, you know what I mean? Because I get it, you know? All right, here we go. What y'all think about this move? I got 2 more of these. 1 on each side. Whew. All right. I'm trying to get out of here. Skipping down to the bottom. The organs are looking for nutrients, but instead draws the toxins. I did read that. Okay. Oh, you do? Man, how do you deal with that? I'm sure you're used to it. I'm sure you're used to it, WG. Like, but when I'm hungry, I think it's most of us, but when I'm hungry, like, I really don't feel good. Like, my stomach really is like, it's gnawing pain. Like, I don't even want to imagine it because I know how it feels when I'm just hungry. Like, my mental starts like declining. My mental clarity starts coming down when I haven't eaten, you know? So I'm thinking about that. I'm not thinking about these organs. Bump the organs. I'm just kidding. No, seriously. Trying to think. Yeah, we're good. Oh, we got 1 more of these. The only thing that kind of was weird on that, I gotta watch it. Whatever. I don't want to start messing around with stuff. I noticed like when I'm adjusting my position, it wasn't hitting. But when I would come all the way up to the top, I could feel it hitting the stopper a little bit, which means I feel like I need to bring it, maybe bring the seat down like 1 little notch. Just 1, but I don't know. Let's see. There we go. I don't even know if that did anything. Let's try that. All right, y'all. Tabito, there you are. Don't be retracting messages now. I see you. Are you letting people try your dish? Training for a show. I'm not training for any show. Mm-mm. I just be working out. I just be working out. That's all. I saw these. This guy. He goes here. He No, you're fine. No, he was. I don't know if he was like on. Thought he was on the screen. Okay, so there's this guy. He has like these little sunglasses. It's got like, whoa. They're making these sunglasses so like inconspicuous now. You know, when people be recording with the little Ray-Bans or whatever, or like the fake Ray-Bans, the light be blinking, so you know they're recording. You're like, bro, are you recording me? But I was like talking to this guy and he had his sunglasses on and like I could see there was a little camera. And I was like, are you recording? He was like, I mean, so I think it's kind of funny. I just saw him, so I was like thinking about it. All right, let's do this side. Wait, I gotta bring this one down. There we go. All right, ready? Whew. All right, we got other side. That'll be it. That'll be it on these. After this, we got, we got some incline. I'm itching because it's mosquitoes. We got incline biceps. Is it hard to work? Is hard workout the back to make muscle engage? Okay, it says Germany, so it's okay. I was about to go in on the grammar, but I'm gonna spare you. I mean, I feel like for me, you know, there's a such thing as like just going through the motions where you just pulling, you're just going like this. You gotta like, don't let yourself fall into those traps, cause then you're just like moving around and stuff. Like, sometimes I have to remind myself, instead of like letting my shoulders come up, keep them down and just like squeeze. You know, like you actually have to think about it. So, I don't know if that answers the question, stuff like that. Don't concentrate on your wrist, your back, it said. I got you. You can just use the straps as handles. Oh, really? Yeah. That's true. What, like? Technically, I guess I could. You want to try it? Should we try it? Well, let's try it. Like, let's take some weight off and try it. I already did this side with it, you know? That's a good idea, though. I didn't think about it like that. See, you're so smart, WG. Why are you so smart? Nah, it's cool. I don't know. It's all good. That's the second time I'm doing this, like, in a long, long time. I don't even know if I've ever actually, I might have done this machine before, like, a while ago. I mean, I'm feeling some good stuff going on right here. I'm feeling some good stuff right here. You know? So, hey, if I wasn't feeling it, hunger pain on a fast is the body saying, water, please. I did read that. So, like, when you go into these fasts, it was like, drink tea, drink water, things like, you're not, but see, in my mind, like, are you really shutting everything down if you're still processing water? I know it's small, but water, teas, and things like that. But that's what I read. If you're actually going to do like a long stretch, you know, get that water. I mean, we all need water, bottom line. But like, if I'm thinking, if you're trying to really shut it down, go ahead and shut it down then. No water, no. But you need water. So it's like, it's still processing that. Like maybe the kidneys, the stomach still has to process the water, stuff like that. So I got you. Yeah, I read that. And that's how you get through it. That's how you get through it. The water, the teas. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I mean, I'm telling you, I think some of y'all I feel like can go time without eating. I genuinely, I'm not a happy person. All right, let's take these off. Can we go inside? I think we should go inside. It's gonna be too like wet and slippery out here. Slippery and sweaty and stuff. Ooh. All right, what else we got? We're gonna wipe this down. Tell that guy to stop watching. Who? With the black on? No, not 360. Okay. I was on this Two Girls Live on YouTube, and they was talking about 360 in the comments too. I was like, okay, so it's not just me. And then they said basically like, I mean, they be like, I don't do that. I feel you. I mean, some girls maybe respond to that. I don't really know. They were like, what do y'all think I am? And I was like, see, that's the thing. Like, but I told y'all, like, in real life, maybe that only works on the internet, because in real life, you're walking around anyways. You can literally do a 360 around the person if you was really trying to be on some BS. Just walk around them. Like, that's all you got to do. Let's see. I appreciate it. Yeah, Alpha Land, DeMarcus. Yep, it's cool. Except when I be like complaining about them. But no, overall, like, I don't think I'm a perfectionist. But I do think that, I think generally, all right, we're good. Should I wipe this? Wipe these down. Little handles. Let's go inside. I'm not a perfectionist, but I find that when it comes to like doing business with folks, like I like doing stuff like patronizing different places, I'm kind of looking for stuff to be like top tier. I think a lot of people, they just be like not even thinking about some of the stuff I be thinking about. You know what I mean? Or they think about it, they just don't speak on it. They don't complain about it, you know? Because I'm like, am I the only one who, like, you know, I guess everybody's just different. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. If we go to a restaurant, I'm probably gonna call the manager at least once. I'm just kidding. I mean, I'm kind of kidding, but I'm kind of serious. No, because if my food doesn't come, see, here's the, like, even my mom, like, it's the difference between me and her. She'll get her food, and she'll be like, ew, this is gross, and she'll just sit there. She'll like not eat it, and then she'll wait for the check, and then give them the whole tip, and just go about her day. I'm like, See, no, that's not. And I'll be like staring at her like, what are you doing? Like, get some more food. Like, no, I don't want to cause any problems. Okay. See, you know what I mean? There's like a difference. It's like, what kind of person are y'all? Like, no, I'm calling. See, you got to be nice about it. You send your food back and you ask them to remake it. Are they gonna spit in your food? Right. So, like, are you safe? It's like you can't even ask for your food to be done right without the fear that they're gonna mess with you. I don't know. You know what I mean? No, I just feel like stuff should be right. I don't feel like you should pay for stuff if stuff's not right. I generally think people will just, I'm not saying I really believe this, like people will pull fast ones on you, but you gotta watch some of these businesses, they would try to cut corners. Sometimes they try to cut corners and act like the members and the customers aren't gonna notice. Oh, yeah, you're right. We were supposed to give you a fork and a spoon and a knife. Bro. Like, duh. Stuff like that. You're just like, what? You know. All right, y'all. Oh, do you? I appreciate that, Maxwell. Is that regular water drinking? Should be drinking a protein shake to help my muscle. I'm gonna drink. What you mean? I'm gonna drink protein after. How? Okay. Raise your hand if you drink protein during your workout. Raise your hand so I can see it. Raise it high. No, I'm serious. If anything, maybe you drink like AAs, BCAAs, things like that. You telling me you're gonna drink protein during your workout? I mean, look, don't get me wrong. It's not unheard of. Y'all be coming in here saying whatever. Using the straps as using the straps as handles takes the stretch off the wrist. Adding, okay, right. So now we know. Like I said, that was the second time. That's a good idea, because I was looking for a handle that would fit over the little a handle to fit over the handle. It's a good idea. You're right. You remember when I first started, I was like, if something up with the wrist when I'm bringing it down. It's not like a straight path. It's like wrist. I'm doing like wrist, you know? Okay, so enough about that. We'll get it next time. Yeah, these are Alpha Elite. I know I'm behind on the comments. These are Alpha Elite. These are the ones. Look, I'm not doing 360. Whatever, y'all. Somebody asked. Okay, so these ones got like the little technology right here. So it's like squeezing and stuff. You know what I mean? To give that effect. That was not a 360, y'all. Because I didn't turn all the way around. Okay, let's go. Warm up. All right, y'all. What we got? These are 17.5s. Yeah, I stopped doing hammer curls. Just because right now, it's just going to be preacher curls and these incline guys. Yeah, I don't know. I played out those hammer curls because like I just feel like it's kind of fun. It's like, yeah, all right. But it's not really doing anything. I think it was doing something for me, but I just don't think it's going to do enough long term for what I'm trying to do. I need to focus on the biceps themselves, like more of the isolation on those. These are 22.5s. So I weighed in this morning at 176. Yesterday, I think it was 178. But again, I know what y'all saying. Everything's gonna start fluctuating. Look, I've done this before. But hey, I feel like the way that you can kind of, obviously this is nothing new to some of y'all. Like, you go to the bathroom, And you know, everything is the same in the morning, like the variables. You don't like start to fill a stomach up with like food and water and stuff, so you like way more. So I've been trying to do it, but I did the exact same thing yesterday that I did today. It's the exact same thing. Bathroom, wake up, bathroom, then scale, kind of like that stuff, you know. Anyways, you know, it's like water weight and glycogen store. I don't know, all this stuff. You know what I mean? So we're gonna see once everything starts to like calibrate how it's supposed to be. What's up from London? Hey, put the straps on the wrist, normal, loop this strap twice. Okay, remember, we're gonna do that. I'll be back on that next Thursday. So let's do that then. I'm gonna remember it. Kidney to stay functional during a fast. Yeah. Okay, I know I'm behind. Let's keep it. Let's go all the way down. Hammers for the brachialis muscle on the preacher curl machine is an option. Oh, hammers on the preacher curl. Okay. See, you got all the tricks. That seems like it would be really hard. Or maybe not. What makes the hammer curl, what makes the preacher curl difficult for me or anybody is just like, you're just stationary and you really have to squeeze that up. So if you're going this grip, I'm thinking that it's still gonna be harder with this grip versus the hammer curl grip. All right, don't quote me. All right, let's do these. How I've been doing these is drop set. You make me want to go back to the gym. I'm 6'8", 250, sir. Oh, really? But why you get out of the gym? You just were over it? You say you want to go back in the gym. You should. I mean, I wouldn't see why not. I think I'm going to be in the gym. I don't think anything's going to stop me from being in here. Unless it's an injury. That's crazy, right? Like, well, that's kind of what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to stop gymming when you got an injury. You would think, right? Okay, y'all. Okay. Whew. Okay, hold on. Something's in the way. These guys. Okay. I know y'all got some critiques. What kind of critiques y'all got? Okay, well, we'll do this 3 times. Trend it down, yeah, I know, right? But see, then I was thinking even if I didn't go down, then it's like maybe I'm just recomping. And then if you go up, yeah. I mean, hey, somebody could argue, oh, that's muscle. No. Yeah, I'm just trending down a little bit. Need to trend down a little bit. All right. I wish I could go to the gym. I wanted to change myself because my ex best friend called me fat. Your ex best friend, first of all, okay. So I want to change my personality a little bit more. Wait, what? You want to go to the gym because your ex best friend called you fat, so now you want to change your personality. Okay, this is a lot. No, I got you, but okay. Sounds like you want to get in the gym. Sounds like you just want to do both. But why? Okay, yeah. Let's take this a few steps at a time. First of all, why do we care what the ex-best friend is talking about? But I feel you. If they're right, they're right. Like, if they're right, if you're fat, you're fat. Like, I hate to say it that way. No, I've been fat. So I was like, I'm fat, get in the gym. Like, what are we doing? Yeah, so it's like, so what are you gonna do? You have a gym membership or what? I mean, like, and part of me feels like, who cares what they think? But if they're right, they're right. Like, just because it's somebody who's your op, you know what I mean? Ops can be right sometimes, I guess. What y'all think? Nobody wants to listen to the op, but the op might be right because they're trying to hit your weak points. You know what I mean? Like, I know there's one girl. I know. Like, I always have a story. No, like, I told her about some of my views. I told her they were like non-traditional. And I told her, like, this is how I feel. You know what I mean? But I'm trying to think, should I tell y'all how I feel? Let me tell you what it was first. Let me tell you the point first. Like, but then when we fell out, she was like, yeah, that's why you got these weird views. Like, I'm just like, see, yeah. You know what I mean? But I still don't think they're weird. It's just like, when we were cool, she was like, yeah, no, be unique. You know, everybody's different. Have your views. Da-da-da-da. But then again, like, but then when we fell out, she was like, no, but okay, here's what it was. Okay, let me do my set. Basically, I told her that, like, how I feel about people. And I be saying stuff on here. Like, I be saying, like, I don't like when people be trying to act like they don't see you. I be cutting people off, like stuff like that. So I was telling her that, and I was like, you know what? At the end of the day, like, I'm up here, and then people who are whack are down here. Like, that's how I feel. I don't know what to tell y'all. Y'all gonna say, no, we're all equal. I don't care. This is my world, you know? So then when it came time for me and her to be falling out, she's like, oh, you're trying to make me beneath you because I know that's how you feel about people deep down inside. I'm like, basically, but she's all trying to, like, when I was telling her that, she's trying to act like, no, you're right to be able to do that. Hold on, let me do you guys know where I'm going with this. But then, people be weird. It's like, was the ex-best friend calling you fat when y'all were friends? Or are they only calling you fat when y'all fell out? You know, that's kind of the parallel. It's like, oh, okay, but you was cool with my little thought processes when we was cool, but now when I use it against you, basically, no, because I was basically like, look, like, you could be like everybody else. Like, if you want to hang with me, you got to be kind of like on some like elevated type stuff, right? I'm like, basically, I was like, you basically in the category of people I'm not trying to chill with, bro. Like, you feel me? Like, I don't know. It's kind of convoluted. It's kind of convoluted. Hopefully I explained that properly. Let me put it a different way. Here, let's go down. Like, you need to work out. How do you get energy to go to the gym? So I'm doing, actually, I just ran out of pre-workout. Thank you for reminding me. I've been doing this non-stem pre-workout. I was doing stem. Now I'm doing non-stem. It's been helping. The non-stem, I feel like, just helps me to be like in a lot better mood. I'm already used to going. So it's like, I don't need the motivation to get out the door, period. I'm gonna go either way. But it's like the mental clarity when I'm in here, trying to like zone in, is something. But I feel like the non-stem is giving me what I need, not that jolt of energy like the caffeine. More just like good vibes, good feelings, you know? You don't need a woman who can keep the wrist up, and then a rotation. Okay. Wait, which one we talking? Oh, keep the wrist up. Well, I'm doing 3 sets, so that was the second one. So we got one more. Don't let people get to you. Your choice to join the gym. Yeah. I'm fat with a little muscle. I feel you. Working on it. Hold on. He said he was coming. My bad. This guy, he said he was. Anyways, it's like this guy I know here. He said he was coming early because he had to leave. Okay, he's still here. Oh, thanks, Alex. That was cool. Look, all you gotta do, let's get it, is go ahead and just join the little cardio journey with me. When I'm on the treadmill, why don't you go ahead and get on? I'm doing 4 times a week on the treadmill, so. I will admit, I had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich last night. So I was like, oh man, so I gotta come in here and maybe do a little bit more cardio or just adjust the diet. You know, you can fix stuff like that. No, because again, I was getting that gnawing pain. I was laying down. I was like, I'm hungry. I'm hungry, bro. That's the thing. Y'all want to talk about all this fasting and stuff. I can't even. You know how you get so hungry, you feel like your insides might be eating. Like that's how I feel. Like I feel like my insides, when I get hungry, are like eating itself. I know it's probably not, but that's how it feels. And I wouldn't be surprised if, well, this is probably not true. Your stomach gets so empty and do you guys know the stages of maybe like starvation? Like what actually happens? Correct me if I'm wrong. You could get ulcers, right? Because the stomach acid is just sitting there with nothing to process. So I'm thinking that's what could start eating at the actual stomach. Let me know. All right, let's do this again. What, I felt offended. You should be finished with arms. I'm not done with, what do you mean? You think I should be? Well, we're talking, so it doesn't matter. I'm done. I'm about to be done. We're gonna go upstairs. We're all humans with different strengths. She's a beautiful woman. Oh, I appreciate it. You some fine shit, but your workout faces. Really? Really, bro? Like, really? Okay, then whatever. Should I put a bag over my head? He said I'm fine, but my workout faces. What you want me to do? Like, what you want me to do? Like, basically, you're saying don't go hard. That's basically what you're trying to say. They supposed to be cute, though? Look, I'm gonna be cute after I finish the workout. That's the whole point. You know what I mean? Bro wants me cute all the time. Jeez. Can't catch a break. Okay, let me try to not make my gym faces ugly, okay? Probably not. Look, it gets worse. I've seen people with some bad gym faces, but hey, whatever. What can you do about it? Sometimes I don't look at myself in the mirror just for that very reason. It's not just y'all. Okay. Was that too ugly for y'all or what? That I was thinking. Now that bro brought it up, y'all just gonna be looking at my face. right, y'all. That's that. I'm not gonna try to like wear it out. I'm not gonna be like, okay, let me go do some more. Like, no. This is the plan. Stick to the script. Go upstairs, do the cardio. Fine. I gotta train my brain to be okay and confident with what I just did. A lot of times I'll be like, oh, no, that wasn't good enough. We got to do some more. We got to do some more. We got to do some more. I mean, I used to do that all the time. Like, no, I can't leave until I redo that set. Because then I'll go home and I'll be thinking about how, I'll literally go home and think about like how one of my sets was whack and I just didn't redo it. It's kind of crazy, right? All right. All right, put these back. Let's go ahead and wipe this down. When you gain mass, did men start approaching you differently? Like, what you mean differently? Like in a good way or a bad way? I mean, guys approach me all the time. Like, I don't know if it's good. Like, nothing's like changed, good or bad. People just, I mean, the guys that be in here that like have shown interest, they be like, oh, you killing it, body killing it, da 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 da, all that stuff. You know what I mean? So it's not like I've gotten any. I don't know, it's tricky. Y'all in here, y'all be talking about me because it's like there's a screen and there's a keyboard and you can say whatever you want. But I think it's different in person. It's obviously different in person. Training for a fight, take it easy. No, I'm training for hypertrophy, y'all. I'm not training for a fight. That's the thing, y'all. I want y'all to get that through y'all's head. What time did I start working out? I got here at like 5:35. What time is it? 7:15, 7:14. All right, we're gonna go upstairs for like 30 minutes, do some cardio. Oh, good luck to you too, Coke. Oh, we got is this a super chat? Hold on, let me scroll down. Thanks, Darren. That's your muscles telling your brain basically you're hungry. Yeah. You do cardio every day? Well, how much? Okay, see, so something. You doing car? So have you seen progress? Let's get it. Or you BSing on the diet? What you doing? No, well, look, we're here to hold each other accountable. That's all we're doing. That's what we're doing. No, I told y'all, give me till like September. And, no, I said, give me till October. Hold on, let me say hi to my little friend. You told me you were coming early. You told me you were coming early.
Yeah. Almost.
You almost done, huh?
Buys, a couple things abs.
Because you got to get out of here.
Yeah, I got to take a quick little shower, and then I got to hit the road.
Yeah,
so
I got you.
I'm moving this morning.
Oh, you moving?
Yeah, I've been like moving.
Oh, my bad. I'm not even paying attention. Okay.
Yeah,
but tomorrow back on like the same schedule until the weekend. When you...
well, Saturday I leave for my
Right.
So
okay.
I won't be here for 2 weeks.
All right then. I'll let you keep moving. I'll talk to you soon. Okay. All right. I'll see you. All right.
My flight's not till like
Later.
2:30.
You gonna get in a last minute workout?
So I'll probably come here for a little bit, till 10, and then shoot over to the airport.
All right then. Bye. All right. Yeah, you have like some like gym friends, like they're consistent. They're always good energy. They always want to give a hug. You know, it's like he's cool. He's real cool. So let's see. Actually, on Christmas, he had the same idea I had. This gym was closed. I drove out to Roman Empire Gym. I forgot what the city's called, or what it's called. Yeah, and I show up and he's there. I mean, he's at the gym every single day. I was like, man, you just here every day, aren't you? He's like, yep. So, all right, let's get a treadmill. My gains are showing. Thanks. Yeah, we're trying to make them show some more. Let me put my little you like my hair? You guys like it? I don't know. It's cute. What I like about it is that everything is off my face. It's just all straight back. Like, you're just like out of my way. All right, let's go. Let me get all situated. It's eating itself? What are you responding to? What I just said? Do you have a license for those guys? Yeah, right. We start each day with a cup of goodness. Since I started watching, she was slim. Now she's gaining and gaining. Looks amazing. I appreciate that, Amelia. Yeah, no, I've definitely been putting on some size, but I put on some fat too. Because it's like, I won't say it was like the dirtiest of bulks, but it wasn't the cleanest. Told you. Look, I kind of got on a spaghetti kick. I don't know. I just got on a spaghetti kick for a while. Like, I was just eating spaghetti all the time. And I was hitting the gym. Not like eat spaghetti and then go to the gym. It was just like, I would just make spaghetti a couple times a week. So these gains are attributed to spaghetti, straight spaghetti. And then, I don't know. I feel like, then I kind of switched. I was doing some Subway. Hold on, y'all. Start with the, okay, since I'm done now, but start with the rotation rep. So you're saying palm up, and then rotate. It just seemed like that just adding too many steps. The way that I was doing it just feels like much better, but I mean, I feel like that's probably like a good way to, peak the bicep? Is that what they say? I want to see the workout face. Stop. See, y'all crazy. Don't be putting me on the spot. Look, y'all act like you've never seen somebody working out before. The face is what, come on. It's the effort, like the effort that they're showing, you can see it in their face. It's like a direct correlation to how the uglier the face, the harder they're working. I mean, maybe some of y'all be just making faces and don't be doing nothing for real, but. All right. And it's different faces for different exercises too. I want y'all to know that. Mine looks like angry. Yeah, but all I gotta tell y'all with the faces, I haven't been getting it lately, the neurotoxin right here. You know, for like the lines. But the lady kept telling me the injector, she was like, you go to the gym a lot, that means you're probably like using a lot of facial expressions, and that over time is going to cause wrinkles and various different like you can hypertrophy right here by using it too much. That's why the wrinkles come. So what you do, you guys, some of y'all might already know this, you inject in there to like, I'm not using the right terminology, but kind of like freeze the muscle. It's like paralyzed kind of for some months. So that even if you go like this, it won't work. Therefore, if you shut the muscle down, the creases start to smooth out, stuff like that. So I don't know if y'all know that. I think y'all think like Botox is the same thing as filler. It's not the same thing. The Botox stuff is just kind of freezing that muscle so that in turn you can smooth out the wrinkles. I know, who would have known? But I'm not gonna lie, we tried a few different ones. She was like, I told her I want a frozen look. I want to like have like everything tight up here. So she was like, you sure? I was like, yeah. You don't need, because some people be like, nah, you don't want to do the whole frozen. You want to be able to let your eyebrows still move. But I told her, let's do the frozen. Let's see. My eyebrows were like down here for like 2 months. So I was like, I don't know. But if you're a good injector, they can like do different spots so your eyebrows still kind of move and stuff. Speaking of, I need to go do it. I need to go do it again. I haven't done it. So let's keep going. Oh, what I was gonna say was like, even when I be doing my faces, I really be trying not to go like this. Like you can do all the faces you want, but I notice a lot of times people will start scrunching up their face too. Not only are they showing like the expression on their face, they start scrunching up bad like that too. Stop scrunching right here. Don't do that scrunch stuff. You know, when you fast, your body absorbs the old cells. It's been scientifically proven. Yeah, I read that too last night. No, I read it and I was like, okay, this is not some BS stuff. Look, bear with me. If you guys come on here and tell me stuff and I don't know about it, I can only speak on like what I feel like I know. But don't get me wrong. A lot of times after our conversations, I will go home, read up on some stuff, make sure that what I was saying was either right or maybe I need to come back and clarify, or I might just be plain wrong. So I'd rather come back and we talk about it again and be like, oh, my bad, y'all. I read about this and here's the deal. So you like the faces. It looks like you're struggling to take something. If you know what? Thanks, y'all. Whatever. But I'm not doing the faces right now, so it don't matter. How much weight was that? I did 27.5s on the curls, like the first part of the drop set. And then I dropped down to 22.5 to get some more reps in. I mean, it's good because, well, I started out doing that little superset thing at 25s and dropped to 20s. Now I'm doing the 27.5s, dropping to 22.5. So I should be at 30 soon on those. Tacos lips. Wait, what? To be honest, that doesn't look weird at all. Most people actually lifting good weight make that face. I mean, hey, right, you go to any gym, if people are actually working out for real, everybody's making the face. I mean, I won't say it's like respect. I see you over there making faces. I know you're handling business over there, but kinda, because you know they're actually bringing that intensity. I don't think you can fake the face, really. I guess you can, but it's like respect. I feel you. People aren't clowning. All right, our stomachs reproduce stomach acids every 24 hours. Ulcers are caused by what we are putting in the stomach and what accumulates over time. New stomach acids break down. Okay, I got you. Yeah, so I didn't really necessarily think that like when you're starving and your stomach doesn't have any food, if the acid can just start eating the stomach. I don't know. Like I said, when I get too hungry, stomach is rocking. Like it's like, whoa, can you please feed me? Like, it's crazy, bro. Look, I'm probably not saying anything y'all don't know. Oh, my bad. I was gonna come back to I'm so far behind, y'all. Hey, is it Atharva? Thanks for the super chat. Everybody shout out Atharva. You're really an inspiration for me. I've started my fitness journey after watching you. Thank you so much. Aw, love you too. Oh, I appreciate that. Well, that's good, y'all. Like I said, whatever y'all take from the lives, whether it's just good combos, I don't know if it's even good combo topics, things to think about, new perspectives, a little working out stuff. That's all I got for you. So, psycho fanatic Hindus are back on the scene. Who's jealous? What can I lift on? I don't do deadlifts. Let me scroll down, y'all, because I know I'm behind. Squeeze a lemon in a glass and drink 2 waters before you put anything in your body. Lemon raises acids in the stomach, dissolving ulcers and kidney stones. Like they were afraid to approach me. Some men I don't know. See, you wouldn't know if somebody's afraid to approach you because you don't know if they were going to approach you anyway. Like, you know what I mean? I know what you're asking, but it's like, I wouldn't know. Like, maybe you say, how do I gauge that? Like, if it's less men, because I wouldn't know if they're afraid or not. Anybody who's been up in here who's trying to get at me, you could just tell. Like, I don't think it's been an issue. Nobody's told me in here, a guy who actually showed interest, hey, you're cute, but you're too big. You're this, but you're that. No. It's just like, oh. Like, they just show genuine interest, like, hey, what's up? Stuff like that. Like, I don't know, that's the best way to put it. Why do you say little friend? Okay. I mean, I don't mean it like that. I think you got a girl anyway, so whatever. But yeah, when I said that, I was kind of like, they gonna think little friend means like little friend. No, I don't got anybody, y'all. But I guess I use terms like that because when you commit to like saying friend, it's like, I don't throw around friend like loosely. And I don't think any of y'all should or do. I wouldn't think that y'all do. I don't got friends here. It's just like little friends. Like, yeah, you a little friend. Something like that. Or Jim little friend, little acquaintance, little bro, whatever. Like, I don't know what you want to call them. You know what I mean? That's what I meant. What do y'all call someone you may see every single day at the gym? You converse with them, but you're not friends. You don't talk outside here. You don't even have each other's number, but you guys see each other every single day. Maybe just acquaintance. But I think in casual conversation, you're gonna be like, hey, that's my acquaintance over there. You know what I mean? That doesn't sound right either. All right, we're 10 minutes. Let's do like 20 more minutes. You lost a little weight? That's good. I'm talking to let's get it. That's good. I mean, if you lost and it's trending down, like you said, then that's where it's at. All right, what we got? Diet's in check. Okay. Let's scroll down a little bit. Yeah, folks working out in here. Yep. They getting it. Is that washable or is that permanent hair dye? Oh no, this is you buy the hair this color. Like, you buy it and then you take it to like a braider and then they start, it's braided in, but it's like more of like woven in between your hair, right? That's a braid. They braid fake colored hair in with your real hair all the way down. You see, this is my real hair right here. The dark. This is not my hair down here. My hair stops right here. My real hair. But when you braid it, it kind of like gets shorter. Well, it doesn't get shorter. It just gets more. You'll see. I'm going to take my hair out. I don't know if I'm going to show y'all on here, but that's interesting. People don't even know. If you're not like in the black, you know, it's like there's a world outside of black people, but people inside the black community know stuff and people outside of it don't. It's kind of funny. No. It's probably any culture, any type of whatever. Some people just like, it's just like you like know stuff. Aw, Johnny, thank you. What's that? Yeah, I try to be chill, Lemon. You're like, girl, you gay? What? Matthew? What does that mean? How can I train? I'm coming up here every day at this point. Shorter workouts so I can fit the cardio in. But I'm up here every day now. At least for the time being. Maybe when I start doing a bulk again, maybe I'll just like short, like, what am I saying? I'll do 5 days and take 2 full days to like really let everything rest and grow and stuff. But right now, doing shorter workouts, less sets, and adding cardio and diet deficit. So you got all these little components going on. Do I ramble too much? Okay. I mean, maybe I do. Bee venom. Yeah, Botox. Oh, okay, so the bee venom, you're saying, is like what paralyzes. It's an interesting concept. I mean, I know it's been out for like a while now, like 20 some, or maybe 20, more than 20 years. I don't know. But yeah. I mean, I don't even think it's a feminine thing to do. I think anybody could do it. Men get the same little wrinkles right here and in here. Why not? If you want to be youthful looking. Because the more facial expressions you make, good, bad, gym faces, you smile a lot, you frown a lot. You guys know Ryan Clark? I don't like him. He's a crybaby. Let's get that out the way. He cries too much on TV. Look, he cries too much on TV. He probably cries more at home. But let me get to the point. You ever notice Ryan Clark just sits there when he's happy, sad, whatever, and he's just frowned up like right here. I'm like, bro, stop. Nobody's telling him to stop. He needs to stop. If y'all do that too, and you just have a natural like frown right here, that's messing you up. You're gonna have these indentations that you can't really reverse after they get planted in there like that. Go look up Ryan Clark. I promise you, you'll see what I'm talking about. Bro's always engaging his frown right here. Oh, you've been up 32 hours. Wow, that's a long time. No nap for you on that diesel? I'm probably gonna go permanently lazy eye because I constantly intentionally go cross-eyed. I already have eye issues. Wait, what was that in regards to, Lemon? Have I done an in-body? They got an in-body over there. Maybe I should go ahead and do that when I get off here with y'all. See where I'm really at. Look, I might be embarrassed. It's gonna be like, yeah, you got like 30% body fat. You know what else will be embarrassing is if like it was like you have not gained not 1 ounce of muscle or pound of muscle since the last time I did it. I did it like a year ago. I've done like 2 or 3 over there. So why don't we do it? I mean, you don't gotta stick around. Look, if you can't stay, go ahead and do what you gotta do. I'll do it, and then I'll tell y'all in here, or I'll tell you tomorrow. That's a good idea. I think the reason like I get thrown off by it, they say you're supposed to do it when you haven't eaten yet. But what threw me off was like, how can I come to the gym and do it if I haven't eaten yet? Because I'm always gonna eat before I come here. You know. Okay. You wouldn't recommend doing what? Hey, Paulo. It should be a crime to look that good in the gym. Whatever. Don't listen to the haters. So it's just looking for attention. Yeah. Hit the like button. I appreciate that, Diesel. Just making sure you stay hydrated. If you're sweating, your body needs to replace that. Exactly. No, I've been getting up on my electrolytes lately. I mean, I kind of knew you had to replenish, but I always kind of like didn't really read up on it. And it was more like, oh, just drink water. Water doesn't have the stuff you need. So you really got to do your little electrolyte stuff. Coconut water. Hey, Rashida. Have y'all tried the new Body Armor Light Coconut Water? I haven't tried it. I'll keep it in mind though. Oh, hey Mo, where you at? Did you text me? Hold on. My bad, it is Thursday. I woke up and I was like, it's Thursday. I still haven't hit you back. Well, I hadn't hit you back with my little topics. I'm still like, I almost was this morning like, let me go ahead and make another channel and we'll run that one up too. Like, no need to not really mess up with what I got over here. It's like, we can still do what we're thinking and do like a brand new channel. Because guess what, y'all? This applies to everybody. I'm thinking everybody needs to jump on this YouTube stuff if you're gonna jump on it. Because they switching the watch hours and the minimum requirements for the partner program. It's starting like in February 2027, something like that, or January 2027. You can go ahead and grind now. I'll talk to you, Mo. That's what I was thinking. Like, I could do another channel. And we both kind of would be like, I'll actually be behind you. And then we could like run that up. You run yours up, I'll run mine up. But everybody who's been over here loyal and stuff, we gonna keep it kind of more consistent with me, the content. I don't know. You don't want to mess stuff up because people be like, oh, I'm so confused. What are you guys doing over here? We'll talk about it. So, recording in gym should be banned. You think so? Why don't you call up here and tell them? See how that works out for you. They'll probably hang up the phone on you. I'm serious. They'll be like, unfortunately, we allow that here. If you need a tripod, we got that at the front for you. What else do you need? If somebody went to the front desk and complained about somebody recording, I promise you, they'd just be like, well, there's some other gyms down the street. Well, let me help you. Do you need some help finding them? That's how they'd be. Nobody's tripping over here on recording. No, we are friends. No. We are friends. Look, this is a tricky, delicate situation on this channel stuff. I'll explain later. We'll talk about it. I lost 75 pounds so far. Oh, okay. So you already have some good progress. You just kind of get a little bit more off and keep, I don't know how big, but I mean, yeah, they say if you drop that weight too fast, you really get that loose skin. Let me tell you what I think about loose skin. For me, I dropped weight fast. I blew up fast and came down fast, like in my pregnancy. So that's why I got loose skin or whatever. I mean, but I also feel like there's a point of no return on some loose skin, that it just depends on how big the person was. Like, you ever seen anybody, they get real skinny and then they still got this little like sagging stuff down here, which, because it's just like there still. So I'm just wondering, like I say that with, for example, my stomach. Like, ladies, if you had a baby, maybe you understand. Your stomach starts stretching out big like that. Whew, man, it's something you never felt before, first of all. But the skin feels like it's itching because it's stretched so far out. Like, it's like crazy. I mean, my stretch marks were like purple. I'm just trying to give you some information as to how far the skin was actually stretched. And I felt like it was a point of no return. You can't stretch something out that some people have less elasticity, whatever, and I guess some people don't. So, did you guys see that video? Go to Cardi B's channel when you get off here, or whatever, her page. Every comment was, 4 kids wear. Look, I'll give credit where credit's due. She does look good. The one where she's like, she got like a little swimsuit on, whatever. I don't know if she's in a barbershop. You'll see. It's not too far from the top, probably. She looks good, but it's surgery, obviously. But I was looking at her stomach, though. It's so flat. That's the thing. Again, she probably already had her appointment set up. After each kid, it's like, hey, I'm coming in there. Let's go ahead and get the table ready. It's kind of crazy. I don't mean to talk about her, but like, think about how she used to look. No body, messed up teeth, nose was whack, and then get some money. Go ahead and get you some money. That's what I mean. She's like the prime example for somebody who could take themselves from just looking at actually literally regular to like, you know. And look, it is what it is. You got some money, you do what you do. But it's like, wow, okay. All right, what are we on? And if I'm interested, if you eventually, the friendship will become something more, hopefully. An organic way of falling in love. Okay, Michael. Do you like a look of implants? Oh no, it looks good. I know a lot of these girls run around, they be like, oh, I got like 8 cups, and I'm proud and happy. Like, yeah, but you know, you probably could go ahead and get that. Like, I'm not opposed to it. But I think a lot of times people psych themselves out. They feel like if they get implants, they're going against the grain. They're going against their natural self. It's an enhancement. There's nothing wrong with enhancing yourself. I think people think it's like cheating or something. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I'm all for it. I think the BBL thing, I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if it's for me. I don't know if I can run around with it. Because I be seeing girls, I see a few random girls in here. They be having the BBL stuff. It just looks, it looks like a BBL, bro. Like, all I can think about when I see the BBL stuff, I'm like, girl, we could tell. I guess they're not thinking they're hiding it, but hold on, I'm at 25. Let's go 30. It just doesn't look like, you just like look like a regular person up top, BBL, and then regular down. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, cool. And so you just wonder, like, what does that person feel like when they're walking around? They're like, oh yeah, I got my little BBL on. I'm kind of like, what's the mentality? What's going on in that head? Like when they put their pants on every single day, they turn around and be like, yeah, that BBL's popping back there. Like, what's the mindset? Somebody go do a documentary on the BBL mindset. That would be some interesting stuff to watch. Okay, here we go. Did I ever wrestle? No. Do I look like I would wrestle? Oh yeah, Ryan Clark is, just go type in Ryan Clark cry. You'll see all videos just clowning him, like clips and remixes, and just, he's such a crybaby. He cries about everything. He's always crying. It's okay to be emotional. But he's just really emotional. Like, I don't know. I won't talk. Look, one thing about Ryan, he cries a lot. And I think he thinks it's like being authentic. But you have a choice to put that on the internet. Why not cry and then be like, you know what, y'all, go ahead and cut that part out and play the rest? No. He's like, no, leave it in. That's the part for me. And then it's like he's weird. He cries, but then like there's clips of him being kind of nasty with his coworkers. So I'm like, bro, are you a bully or are you a crybaby? You gotta pick one. You know what I mean? Like what are you doing, bro? I don't know. Oh, you did your little incline? I'm doing 27 minutes. I'm gonna do 30. So let's go 3 more minutes. I heard he was a good player. So I don't know much about the dude. I literally probably only found out about him because he was crying. Like, I'm trying to be honest. Actually, I heard about him, I think more so when, you know, that Brandon Marshall guy, he had a podcast, and then his co-podcasters they were beefing, They left from him, joined Ryan Clark, and then did their own podcast. Okay? And so then I remember hearing about Ryan back then. That was like 5 years ago or something. But then as of lately, you know, he's been in the media because they fired him at wherever his job was. You know, he stands up for black people, which, okay, it's good if that's your MO. But they were saying he was standing up for black people more than doing his job. Like, you're a sports commentator. You don't got to bring all these views onto the job. I don't know. So he was like, yeah, oh, they fired me because I just, you know, weird. I don't know. Good morning, Jerry. You new to the channel? Oh, thanks. Thanks for checking in. You know, I be talking. I be talking to y'all while I'm on the treadmill. That's kind of what's getting me through these days. Red honey, then do a workout. You got a sweet tooth for chocolate all of a sudden? Okay. No, I'm not at 12.12 to 14% body fat. Go ahead and double that. Go ahead and triple that. Y'all don't really understand. Like, I'm holding a lot of fat on my frame. I got to get it off. It's not an illusion. I think what you guys are observing is that my upper body right here, I don't think it's holding a lot of fat. It's here and down here. But that's like women for you, right? That's what I heard. I did do that like 360 thing. Actually, when I went to Roman Empire Gym, they have this 360 one. It literally shows you where your fat is on your body. Like, it does a visual 3D rendering of you. I was like, wow. All right, we're done. I did 30 minutes. That extra 5 minutes was for the peanut butter and jelly sandwich that I had last night. Don't worry about those machines. Trust the mirror, it's more important. All right, I'm gonna scroll down, y'all, because I think I'm too far behind. The key to defeating loose skin is exercise, and you do not have, no, Michael, no, we talk about it on here. Right in here. It's okay. Like I said, I don't know when it's gonna be. I'm gonna get the tummy tuck. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get it one day because I want to do it. It's like, go ahead and do it then. Go ahead and do it before you get to be 40, at least. But even if you do it at 40, you got a whole nother how many years to enjoy it. All right, y'all. Let me get some towels. Whew. Look at all this sweat. It's okay. I'm scrolling down. It helps the elasticity. Yeah, I mean, if I would have known about all this stuff prior to honestly, I'll tell you what it was. This is my biggest regret. I feel like I was just eating too much. It was like, in my mind, I'm like, I'm going to let my baby try all these foods. They're going to get a good breakfast every day. I'm going to get a good lunch every day. And when I say good lunch, I'm talking about I'm going to wake up and I'm going to eat like French toast and bacon and eggs. And I mean, I guess it's not bad, but I was doing like that every day. And then I would go to Chipotle like almost every day. And I would just eat. There were really no restrictions. Because I'm like, I don't know. I used to always think, people used to say back then, I don't know if they say it now, oh, you got to let your baby try stuff. I don't really think that's how it works. You know what I mean? They're not eating the food. They're not really eating the food. You're extracting the nutrients into the umbilical cord, and then they're getting what they need from that. I mean, I didn't literally think that my son was trying the foods. But I thought I heard that if you introduce those foods during pregnancy, it's like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying. I actually thought, I don't know, but it doesn't really make sense because all that stuff gets extracted through the placenta and stuff, you know? Oh, okay. I was eating too much. Cardi B ain't shit, fake body. Yeah, I know. I mean, if you want to talk about like just something that's created that's like not supposed to be real, but it's like something that's put together. Her like all like it just looks like if you're into that. Let me just be honest. I think it looks okay. It looks pretty good. It's fake. I get it. But fake stuff can look good too, you know? If you're into like that exaggerated, like big butt, big boobs, flat tummy. Her stuff doesn't look super like raggedy. I don't know. Like I said, I saw her in that one video. She doesn't look half bad. You said you look like a melted candle. No, I feel you. I mean, how do you feel about that, Lord Chimps? Look, we all got our stuff. We all got our stuff. There's this guy, W Chat, so polite, zero troll. See, that's funny. I was just trying to see how it was gonna go. I didn't fire the mods. I just said, mods, we're gonna take a break from modding right now, and we're gonna see like if people can kind of like behave themselves, how it's gonna go and stuff. So far, it's been all right. All right, let's scroll down because I know I'm behind. I take creatine. I take it in the morning with the pre-workout. Might I suggest you or someone turn on the fan behind you? You might feel more No, I feel good. No, I wasn't hot. It's actually cool up here. Let me wipe down the machine, y'all. Red honey. Oh, okay. I gotta look that up. See, y'all be introducing me to so many things. And I guess I can come back tomorrow and talk about it. Which machine was I using? I think it was this one. All right, y'all, we're gonna go ahead and shut it down. That's all I got for y'all today. And that's all y'all got for me today, huh? What y'all got? Y'all got anything else for me? I know I skipped some of y'all. You talk about motherhood a lot. Either you're a mother or a scared to be one, or preparing the best mom you can. No, you think I talk about motherhood a lot? Because that's an interesting topic we could talk about maybe tomorrow. I don't look at motherhood like everybody else. Everybody runs around like I'm a mom, I'm a mom, I'm a mom. I don't feel like that. I feel like I'm just a person who has a child. It's different. I'm still my own identity. I'm still me. I don't just turn from me. I didn't turn from me into being a mom. And I think a lot of the times people think they go from being themselves to being a parent. Now I'm a dad. Now I'm a mom. Like, so it's like, yeah, it's a new thing, but you still have your identity. I think you should have your identity first. It might be over some people's heads. I don't know. No. I feel you. No. I know. So that's why when people are like, you're a good mom. I be like, well, first of all, that's what I'm supposed to do. You know what I mean? Like when we get into, like when we talk about Mother's Day and people are like, Happy Mother's Day, Happy Mother's Day, Happy Mother's Day. I don't really get fazed by that. I'm like, yeah, it's my day. It's my day. I deserve the day because I'm a mother. I don't be like that. I don't know. Never really, that stuff doesn't shift me. I know a lot of people on the flip side, they make their whole world around being a mom, their kids, and just everything like that. Okay, to answer the question though. Yeah, I mean, I do bring up like my son. I bring up my body because a lot of that is attributed. Hey, how's it going? You good? Yeah. You want to say hi to live?
Yeah, what's going on? Yeah, how feeling?
Good. Sorry, I don't want to make y'all fall. Hey. Okay then. Bye. Sorry. Okay. All right, y'all. Let me get to a little spot. So there's some good people here. Like all these people I introduce y'all to on here and show y'all, I met up in here. See, I'm nice. No, because there's some people that come in here, they come in here, do their workout, they leave. They don't talk to anybody. There we go. Wait. Let's get some like good. We got to get this skin tone popping, y'all. Ooh. It's kind of bright. It's a little bit bright, but. You didn't think I was a mom? What's best to lose a stomach? It's diet. I want to tell y'all that. If y'all don't learn anything else from the live today, no, you can't spot treat fat. I think everybody should know that by now. It's 2026. I'm not saying you. Fat comes off from diet. The fat comes off from like diet and like cardio. It comes off from everywhere. My understanding is that problem areas like the stomach tend to either come off last or it can be more stubborn. But when you lose fat, you're losing it from all over. You're losing it from your face. You're losing it from everywhere. See, like for me, when my stuff starts coming off, I got fat back here. Yeah, of course. You know, everything's all cushioned right now. But this is gonna be kind of like the last to go. That's when you know you made it. Just know that. Look it up. People think, let me do some crunches and then that's gonna make the fat go away. No. You're doing crunches, you're activating the muscle. The muscle either gonna hypertrophy, the fat there is not gonna move. Oh, thanks. Oh, hey, what is it? The seal? Oh, thanks so much. If the timer isn't wrong. All right, y'all, I'm gonna get up off of here. Thanks, Tabito. There you are, Tabito. You've been sitting back, or you've been in and out of the live. Where did WG go? He left. He snuck up out of here, huh? He be making his way in and making his way out. It's cool. Y'all check out I mean, not to shout anybody out without shouting anybody else out, but you know, WG, I would say his channel, WG Universe, at WG Universe. He does his little lives and stuff. If y'all got channels and stuff, let me know. And we can kind of check each other out. Tabito, do you got a channel, active channel? Oh, okay. Bye, Edna. I didn't even know you was in here. You was being all quiet and stuff. You being all quiet. Yeah, that's okay. I'll show you the tattoos another time. Whatever you've done to get to the point where you are should be recorded and shared to the world. Oh, I appreciate that. Nah, because I would just be coming in here and do my little workout, and I'm like, man, let me go ahead and like start recording stuff. Why not? I go to a gym that allows it. I go to a gym that welcomes it. So why not? I mean, actually, I went to Planet Fitness. They opened one close by me like a year and a half ago. I was like one of the founding members. I get in there, like the second day I'm there, they're like, excuse me, you can't record in here. I was like, yeah, but I called before I even signed up on the membership. And I said, it's important to me because I would like to be able to record stuff when I want to record it. And they was like, well, unfortunately, the person you talked to, they didn't really know. So, you know, I don't like that stuff. You go to a business and one person says one thing and another person, same thing. You go to call customer service on various different companies. One customer service representative says one thing, then you call back a minute later and then another one says something else. That'll be the topic for tomorrow. You know, I cancel my membership ASAP on that Planet Fitness. All right, I'm going, y'all. Have a good day, y'all. We'll talk tomorrow, okay? Eggnog. I'm your favorite and only gym creator. Oh, thanks. Oh, that's nice. You guys are nice. You said I'm talking about weird stuff? Well, you know what? It's cool. Look, if you want to talk about something else, the floor is open. I let y'all bring topics in here and we can go ahead and talk about them. You guys know I do that. All right, bye, y'all. You try to record a Verizon agent lying to me and they wouldn't let me record them. Well, it depends on what state you live in. Because I'm in Texas, you can record. Wait, oh, you mean like in person? I thought it was over the phone. You can. It's a one consent state that you can record people and you don't have to give them permission. But you mean like even in public though? I think that we're coming to a time where people are starting to realize that you're allowed to pull out your phone in public and record people. It's in public. There's no like actual laws against it apparently. But I'm thinking like if you're in a place of business, then maybe that's why they may tell you you have to leave. Oh, thanks, Illuminated. All right, everybody, I'm shouting out everybody. Okay, Aaron. Yeah, I know, right? That's why I get in this little spot so you can kind of like see me. All right, shout out Michael. Shout out Aaron, Eggnoggin, Illuminated, Ahmed, Tabito. Who else we got? Nabil, Lord Chimps. Jay, I'm shouting you out. Is it Breward? Scott, let's get it. I'm just shouting everybody who's recently commented. Big Piff, there you are. I see you there. Look, I just swung my hair and it was like, it's like wet because I've been sweating so bad. It's like splashed a little bit. Okay, Scott, you probably know. Okay, you got another channel, Under Duress. I feel like maybe I've seen you in here then. Yeah, let me know. Tomorrow I'm gonna get some of y'all's channels and I'm gonna come check y'all out. The last place to lose fat for me is the stomach. In order for me to lose all my, I get way too skinny. So I'm built. No, I feel you. Yeah. So maybe when you have the muscle, you don't get too skinny. So when you come down, you're not looking like not so good. You know, that's the key to it. You can't. I feel like again, 2026. Everybody says that it's 2026, but seriously. We know now that generally you can't just lose fat and just be like regular like that. Some of y'all might want to be, but it's just a whole better look when you lose fat and you got some muscle underneath to make you like, guys and girls, you have a shape under there. You know what I mean? So, all right, I'm going, y'all. Keep your questions and then we'll kind of